Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the weekly challenges that we got. That starts today, Tuesday, May the 28th, 2024, to Tuesday, June the 4th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for this week's weekly challenges. All right. Now you will notice I have quite a bit of score here to collect. I did use a booster drink a little bit earlier for the daily challenges, and I just want to get to that rank 150. And of course, you can use the booster drinks that last for 24 hours. If you don't have any booster drinks on you, you can actually buy them in the Atomic Shop. Now, I don't do this myself. I don't know anyone who does, but I'm just kind of showing the folks who are maybe unaware that you can buy them here if you so wish. But all the scoop booster drinks that I have, basically, I have saved over my time. Okay, let's take a look here. Again, this is the second week of Meat Week, the second helpings, I guess you could say, of Graham's Meat Cook event and the Primal Cuts event. So again, one more week of that. I do have one that's checked off here already. Scrap junk to produce cloth 30. So you would have saw me do that during my daily challenge video here for today, Tuesday. But we'll still kind of go through the paces of that. I am going to re-roll this guy here, complete a daily ops 3. So let's go ahead and do that now. See what we get. Kill a floater. Okay, good stuff. So we'll highlight that bad boy. All right, so scrap junk to produce cloth 30. So again, cloth we can get from scrapping pre-war money and from burnt books. Now, I made a video on both probably about 3 or 4 months ago. I think the pre-war money one was maybe a little bit longer, maybe 5 months ago. But I take you to Around the Wasteland. Both videos are about an hour long. They're all time-stamped. You can check them out if you so wish, if you're having problems looking for pre-war money or burnt books. But they're two separate videos. So in terms of pre-war money up here, Wavy Willards Water Park. There'll be an event that pops up here in Morgantown called Back on the Beat. If you're lucky enough to spawn in Collision Course here in Morgantown Airport, again, lots of pre-war money from that event. In terms of that cargo drop, even if you land on a public server and you didn't have anything to do with that event, if you see a cargo drop there, just go up to it, and there'll be from 99 to 100 to 101 pre-war money in it. I know it sounds odd, but if you see one there, go up to it and get your pre-war money, okay? And you basically scrap it to give you cloth. Anywhere you see a cash register is pretty good as well. So you can check out those videos just to give you an example. In terms of burnt books, I should say, down here in Summersville, that house on the right-hand side that used to be full of Mirelurks now that maybe has about 4 or 5 weakened ghouls. There's hundreds of burnt books. And again, when you scrap burnt books, you get cloth, okay? So just an FYI, you can check out those videos if you so wish. But for this video, we're actually just going to bulk cloth right here at the old Tinker's Workbench. And this is what we did for our daily challenge. Let's go ahead and go craft. As we're doing daily, weekly challenges there, we're not actually looking for this stuff. Just kind of show you the fastest, quickest, easiest way, basically, so you can, move on to bigger, better things. But basically, to bulk one cloth, all you need is 2 plastic and 30 raw cloth. And that's all you really need is just to bulk one. So all you do is just bulk one, and then you back out. And then you hit scrap, and you scrap that bulk cloth you just crafted, and you get the 30 raw cloth back. That's pretty much it for that. Done deal. What's next, Jim? Collect Purified Water 25. So again, you can find Purified Water all around the Wasteland. I tried making a video on collecting Purified Water from around the Wasteland. I had a hard time doing that because it's totally random drops for this Purified Water. Depends on the server that you're on. And even if you're on a public server, everyone and their dog will be going after it. But sometimes you can find Purified Water here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. Down here at Camden Park. You can find some Purified Water down through Flatwoods area. But we can actually produce purified water here at our camp. Now, I have these vintage water coolers, and I believe you can get the plan from the treasure hunter mole miner pails. Now, back in the day, I actually had a hard time getting it, so I actually had bought the plan from another vendor, another player's vendor, and I ended up getting the plan later on, and I sold it for a lot cheaper just to kind of help people out. But basically, you can just have... One thing I like about these vintage water coolers is they're really kind of compact. They do collect purified water while you play the game. It's pretty awesome. So I have a whole stack of these in every single one of my camps, as most of you know. And as you can see, you just collect it, right? And when you come back, they'll be filled up again. Now, to be honest with you guys, for the longest time, before I had those vintage water coolers, I just had the plain Jane water generator. So you just go to our build menu just so I can show you. Go down here to the water section, right there. So this bad boy here, I had this guy here for the very longest time, and I believe you learn it very early on in the game. I think I was like between level 10 and 20 from what I remember. It does require a lot of requirements, and does require 8 power just for this one guy. But he does the same thing. He does collect 2 purified water passively. But I had about 5 or 6 of these in every single one of my camps. And definitely, if this is all you have, it's all you have, right? And that's what I just recommend. But again, you can get this plan very early on in the game. Okay. We'll probably end up coming back here, and we'll let those guys kind of fill up. What you can always do, if you have multiple camps like myself, you can always kind of activate another camp if you want, and then go to that camp and collect the purified water that way. All right. So we don't need 5 more anyway. What else can we do here in our camp? Let's go ahead, drink Nuka-Cola 25. So again, you hear me talk about many times the Nuka-Cola Collectron station. Now, back in the day, I got this guy off a previous scoreboard a very long time ago. He will passively collect various types of Nuka-Cola products and the odd bottle. Okay, but he'll even collect the orange, grape, cranberry, quantum. Okay, the only one I never seen this guy collect was dark, but dark is considered an alcoholic beverage. But I highly recommend this guy. He does come up for sale once in a while in the atomic shop for like 250 atoms, but very rarely. I believe you can buy this using gold bullion here in the game. You can buy it from Samuel down here in Foundation. As long as you have 1250 gold bullion and you have a cautious reputation with the settlers, okay, you can purchase that from them using gold bullion. If you're a returning player and you're around in Season 11, this will be under resources, of course. Right here. If you're around in Season 11, you would have been rewarded this guy here right off the scoreboard for free. He does the same thing, but in addition to Nuka-Cola products and bottles, he'll also collect nuclear waste and purified water as well. So just an FYI, but if you have this guy, you don't have the red and yellow one, by all means, place this one down. This one here is just as good in my mind, if this is all you have. Alright, you can also find Nuka-Cola products all around the wasteland. You can find some up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. You find some down here at the Camden Park area. There's a couple of Nuka-Cola machines down through here right by the Green Country Lodge. There's usually a couple on there as well. Right down here in Lewisburg, there's a big picnic table area. You can find some Nuka-Cola products down there as well. Morgantown, right up here in Fraternity Row, in the Etat Psi house, the one with the blue door. There's some Nuka-Cola products in there. That's the one with the Nuka-Cola bedroom in the basement. Okay, you guys have seen me bring you there before. Sunday Brothers Cabin, right over here. What's when you spawn in and you're walking towards the house on the left-hand side. There's a little kind of kiosk kind of a deal, and there's all kinds of tin cans in there, good for lead and steel. But there's also a good amount of Nuka-Cola products there as well. But I would say one of the best spots is right down here in Nuka World on Tour. And so let's go down here today. Fast travel. It's a free fast travel, so that's good. Now, if you're like a person like me that have many camps and you have those Nuka-Cola Collectron stations in each camp, you can just kind of go around and collect. Okay, and that's what I basically do. So sometimes when you come here, again, depends on the server that you're on. You can come here and have all kinds of luck. And then you can go on other servers and have no luck. And you guys have seen me watch me play enough that sometimes I have good luck and sometimes I don't. Okay, let's go along the little pathway here. It's a pretty good little spot here. Oh, we got one in there today, so that's good. I've seen that almost full. You guys have seen it too in previous videos of mine. Again, it just depends on the server that you're on, and especially if you're on a public server with other people, you're like in competition with them. They're going after the same daily, weekly challenges. You can check these tables. You can check these kiosks here. Right, then we're gonna grab the cherry ones. Look at that canned dog food, hot dog. We'll save that there for next time. Make sure you check the tables. Just open up each one of these doors. Just a bunch of bottles in here today. I think we were here maybe last week or the week before, and I couldn't believe all the Nuka-Cola products we were finding. It was amazing. I was amazed. All right, a little cap stash in there. Let's grab that. Nice. Just a bunch of bottles here today. On this server anyway. Check these kiosks here as well. There'll be a couple machines down here you can check. One right there, nice. Now, if all else fails, okay, you're not having any luck finding any Nuka-Cola products anywhere, okay? And you don't have a Nuka-Cola Protectron station or the Quantum version, you can buy them. Okay, you can buy Nuka-Cola products two different ways. Sometimes, or a couple different ways, I should say. Your ally at your camp might sell the odd Nuka-Cola product. Traveling merchants will have Nuka-Cola products on them as well, the odd one. There'll be some down here as well. But they have these vending machines down here, and here's the vending machine. So you can buy these for caps, if you so wish, alright? And now one thing good about the inventory at the vending machines here, it doesn't tie into the inventory that Bubbles has. Now Bubbles is right up here at the White Spring Refuge. And when you enter the building, you head right, you go up the stairs, head right, go through the tavern, go to the medical bay, and there'll be that little store where that guy named Giuseppe sells things for stamps, and there'll be a robot there named Bubbles, and Bubbles will have an inventory separate from the vending machine. Okay, so if all else fails, you can always buy the Nuka-Cola products, alright? Alright, let's go ahead here, food and drink. As most of you know, I collect this stuff as I'm constantly going around, and we're just going to go ahead and drink this stuff here. Just because I can. There we go. Drink Nuka-Cola 25 for 25, done. Just like that, guys. However way you want to do it, it's a weekly challenge, so you can spend all week doing it if you so wish. Okay? Or you can just drink it all in one sitting like I had. Pre-war money in these cash registers again. Scrap it to give you cloth, okay? Bunch of cash registers down here. Again, the cash registers are a little hit and miss. Again, depends on the server that you're on, okay? You can have good luck and then not so much good luck, so just an FYI for that one as well. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Yeah, good times. Alright, let's go ahead here. Collect a teddy bear 9. So again, many great spots for teddy bears. I did make one video a little while back, maybe about 5 months ago. I'll bring you right up here to the knife's edge. Now just to the north is a little red decapitated building. There will be some enemies there, but there's usually, I think, 11 teddy bears. They're up on the upper section of the house. You can jump up if you want, but it's a little hard to do. So you can throw a grenade at the side of the wall and it will kind of spring them down, and then you can kind of collect them that way if you so wish. Another good spot here is in Clancy Manor. There's about 3 or 4 of them right in the kitchen. But again, you got to deal with the cultists that are up there. You can find every single teddy bear in the game here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. The only bad part about it is that they're kind of spread out. Alright, so just an FYI there. Right down here in Camden Park, that's good for 4 teddy bears. But you can find teddy bears in the odd spot. You can find maybe one here, the giant teapot there, but you can find them kind of randomly located, but those are the most popular spots. So actually, do I have any frag grenades on me first off? I got one. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll go up here to the nice edge just so I can show you that. This is the one I made a video on maybe about 3 or 4 months back. It's a very popular video, so I'm sure if you look, it won't take you long to find it. There will be some rat scorpions here in the nice edge. Usually pretty good spot for them. But we're going to head in this way here. I did say to the north, but it's really to the east. Sorry. And there'll be a red building in here. And there's usually a couple of enemies around. Sometimes I come hit as anglers up here. Alright, so here is the red barn that I mentioned. A little stockpile of wood there. Salisbury steak. Ow! Oh, that was a, yeah, that's what that was. Wow, Jim. Wow. So start shooting, eh? Shoot first, ask questions later, baby. That's how Jim McSteel does it. So there's our bears up there, as you can see. Alright, as you can see, it's a little hard to get them. Alright. So this is what I usually recommend to people is get our frag grenade here. Alright, let's go ahead. And that's all I usually do. And usually the kind of more usually kind of goes... Oh! How you doing there? Oh, we got some more that fell off there. That's good. From the explosion. There we go. One got over here, flung over here. Check around because sometimes they can be flung around pretty good. Alright, so we got 2 more that are up there. Must have been flung around pretty good. So there's usually a good amount that shows up, but they may have maybe disintegrated, who knows. Okay. How many did we get there? Wrong button, Jim. 5 for 9. 5 for 9. There's a couple more up there. Yeah, it can be kind of tedious. It's hard to get up there. Alright, so this is a pretty good spot here. Let's pop down here to Camden Park. And you can get at least 4 of them here, right at the old Dross Toss. You don't even have to bother with the... what's going on with there? You don't even have to bother with the Scorch. You can just kind of make your way in here real quick, because it's just right there in the corner. No, Dross Toss right here, so there's our teddy bears there. Good stuff. Oh, there's the other one I was going to say. What's going on here, Jim? There we go. That teddy bear 9 for 9, just like that. Just like that. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Okay. Do some crippling there. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to kill a floater 10. I do have older videos. Again, you just got to mind the audio on them, because they are, when I first started making videos, I made just a lot of videos back in the day. And just to kind of, you know, get my name out there. But right here, Red Rock and Filling Station, you'll find 3 of them down there very reliably. Probably one of the best spots is right here at the big mall, but it's a little bit higher level area. You'll find at least 6 of them here reliably. Another good spot is up here at the Willard Corporate Housing. You'll find 6 up here as well. Darling Sisters Lab. In terms of floaters go, these are probably the easiest you'll come across with the ones here. Grafton's a little hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes I could find a lot there, and sometimes not as much. Let's pop over here to Darling Sisters Lab, and we'll take care of them here. There's going to be 3 of them here. Or just shoot them in the head. This guy's pretty good. He's going to have fuel on him. This guy to pop up. Then there'll be another guy over here. There we go. 3 floaters there, just like that. Again, really guaranteed, good guaranteed spot. Let's pop over here to Willard's Corporate Housing. Pop over here. We'll find 6 of them here, usually. The only thing you have to be careful here, especially if you're a newer player, they will kind of gang up on you. There's the other guys. And there's usually one more dude around. The blue guy. I don't know where he's at. Go after these guys here. Got some fuel on them. Wonder if he died in the explosion. I don't see him around. Odd. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, there's 2 blue guys. Okay. Fair enough. So we get 8 of 10. Good stuff. So we did get the 6. So, but the other guy must have died in the explosion, or I just was having too much fun, one or the other. We just need 2 more floaters. Let's pop down here to the Red Rocket Filling Station. We'll find 3. The big maw, the big hole in the ground, there's 3 up top, 3 down below. Those guys have killed me numerous times. So you can go there if you so wish. I'm just kind of showing you these spots here. There we go. Go floater 10 for 10 done. There we go. Nice. All right, what's next here, Jim? Cripple, Ghoul's Leg, 18. So again, many great spots for ghouls around the map. You can find some ghouls here in Lewisburg. Sometimes these abandoned mine sites here. Pretty good chance between Scorch, ghouls, or mole miners. So just an FYI there, excuse me. Losing my voice, wow. Another good spot here is the Charleston Capitol Building. That's a pretty good spot. Again, a little bit higher level area, so just kind of keep that in mind. Anywhere's around White Springs, you'll find a bunch of ghouls around there. In and around Morgantown, you'll find every block about a patch, about 4 or 5 ghouls there. Okay. Eastern Regional Penitentiary, a pretty good spot. Vault 76 just to the west. There's that upper lower parking lot. There'll be some ghouls there. There'll be some ghouls right here, Alpine River Cabins. And ghouls up here. Where are we at here? Clarksburg, the lower section. Make your way over to the Clarksburg Shooting Club. You'll find some ghouls there as well. I find lately, though, the Clarksburg Shooting Club used to be pretty good back in the day. You'd be reliably be able to find 6 of them, but I find lately not as much. All right, let's go ahead here. Let's go right to Morgantown. We'll actually fast travel to the high school. Now, the high school itself will have Scorched. But there'll be some ghouls on the streets kind of thing. So let's take a look at this daily again. There's something else that we have to do with the weekly. Cripple a ghoul's leg. So you can go ahead and free aim for the legs if you so wish, if you're a good free aimer. I know many of you are. I am not. I like to use VATS myself. So under VATS, there's a perk card that'll help me out under Perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. It allows you to me to move VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. And that's what we're going to do here today. Go after these ghouls. Again, just kind of aim for the leg. Now, if you do it right, we can actually right leg, left leg kind of deal. Left leg. Left leg. Right leg. Right leg, there we go. Now, sometimes you will kill them because, you know, most ghouls are fairly kind of squishy. In these areas, so if you do have an overpowered weapon, you do have a chance to you can get a cripple off, but you'll also maybe kill them at the same time. We're gonna leave those scorched alone there at the high school. We're just gonna keep walking down this road, or running down this road, I guess. Another patch here. Right leg, left leg, left leg. Left leg. There we go. If you do it right, and if you have a weapon that's not as powerful, you can get, you know, left leg, right leg going on, as I mentioned. It'd just be a little bit easier for you. Left leg. Right leg. It's really good too if you're a, see how he's kind of crippled there? Just go for the left leg. Left leg. If you're a new player, that's what I highly recommend, because sometimes these ghouls can be like really in your face, and you know, like they just want to claw your face off and eat it. But if you're a newer player, a nice little pro tip is just shoot for the legs and you can cripple them. And with any weapon. And they'll kind of slow down a little bit. So just you can just kind of do that. Get up on something and just kind of go around, take your time, and go after them that way. So just an FYI there, you can do it that way if you so wish. If you're a newer player, if you're having a harder time with ghouls. Because I know ghouls can be a little rough sometimes. Okay, we could have got some more that way there, but that car kind of went all explodey there, so unfortunately we weren't able to get a cripple off on any one of them. Let's keep going here. Oh. There's a cat up here. Just like that, guys. Cripple Ghoul's leg, 18 for 18. Highly recommend Morgantown. It's, you know, little patches, as I would say. Someone did mention, I think it was last week, the week before, when they came here, there was a bunch of iBots here, which really surprised me. And then there was another subscriber had mentioned that they've has seen, not that particular situation, but another situation where we know that there's an enemy that spawns every single time. And for some reason, there was another type of enemy there. So I don't know what's going on with the game, but you know, it's always good to know that stuff, because you just, you know, if you're seeing that stuff, it's always good to know to pass on to other people, pass on to the community, just to kind of help them. So, all right, what's next here, Jim? Cripple, Protectron, and Robobrain arms 18. So again, Protectron, Robobrains, right up here in Clarksburg, we can find various types of robots in the upper section. Usually there's about 5 or 6 Protectrons up here. Okay, so that's a pretty good spot. Another good spot for Protectrons and Robobrains is right down here in Beckley. 75% chance you'll find Robobrains right here at the Beckley Mine exhibit. Alright, just an FYI there. Sugar Grove, where are we at here? Sugar Grove, nope, right here. That's a pretty good spot for the odd Protectron or two, okay. Pretty good spots there. We'll pop up here to Clarksburg. And we were down there a little bit earlier for our daily challenge video to going after the ghouls. And so we'll use the upper section now and go after the Protectrons and the other robots. And again, same kind of deal, left arm, right arm. You can free aim if you want. You can use VATS like what I do, use that concentrated fire perk card under perception. If you so wish, however way you want to play your game. Alright, so here's Clarksburg, here's the upper section. Again, we're going to go for the arms. Now, the main thing you got to remember when you're shooting the arms off of these guys, okay, that they will explode. They'll go all explodey on you.
Intruder.
All right.
Identify yourself.
Left arm.
And identify
Right arm, right arm, right arm. There we go.
abiding citizens.
So as we can see there,
Be harmed.
left arm, right arm, so he's going to explode. You can hear that little noise it's making. And that's what usually happens when you knock the arms off these guys. Right arm, left arm. There we go, just like that. You can hear him doing his thing as well. And don't forget, once when you kill them there, make sure you, I don't know where his body went. Weird. Yeah, it disappeared. The robots have good stuff right up here. Wow, he was flung right up here, eh? Wow. Kind of weird. Sometimes you can find an eyebot here. Lots of good stuff in the Protectrons and any kind of robot, actually. Okay, let's keep going here. As we can see two of them over there. Left arm. Right arm. Right arm, right arm. Usually there's a guy up there, it's weird. Ah, that explosion destroyed him.
Continuing search for fugitive.
Now sometimes what you have to do in the game is server hop. Especially if you're on, oh nice. Whoa. So there's a Protectron watcher. There we go. Sometimes you will have to server hop, as I was mentioning, because you're up against other people on the same server, and sometimes you'll just have to server hop. You guys have seen me do that many times because I wasn't able to get the mobs that I want. Yeah, let's keep going here. The cash register that's empty. Right. There's usually one or two in this building over here. Let's go over here. Be one on the roof behind me. One upstairs. Left arm, left arm, left arm. There we go. So you see how it's not good to get too close to them and stand by them for too long because of that, right? I don't know where that other guy went to up here. Oh, that's weird. He disappeared. We did see another one up here, didn't we? I don't know. I don't ask those questions anymore.
That's done with.
Let's head up here. Now, sometimes there's a Mr. Handy up here. There. Let's head up here. Sometimes there's an iBot. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. And usually use that term loosely. Uh-oh. They'll be in Protectron over there near the roof. Let's pop over here.
Approach and
It's right down there.
identify
He's got a
yourself.
little bit of life left to him.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Left arm. Right arm. Right arm. Right arm. Oh, he's a legendary. Nice. I'll let him explode on himself and grab that. See what that legendary item is. I highly doubt it's anything. Holy.
Do
He's
not
gone.
be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please.
That's alright. Don't
stand
need it
by.
that bad. There's
Fugitive
another one around here
and
somewhere, sounds like.
located. Commencing attack.
Right there. Look at that. We just need one more. One more cripple is all we need. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that happens? Let's I do want to try something here. Let's go down here to the Charleston Fire Department. Now there are Protectrons down here, but they're friendly. And we'll see if we can free aim the arm off of one of them. Now, I'm fairly certain the last time I did this, which was a long time ago, they all become hostile towards you. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, so he's still okay. He's still functioning. Somewhat. Alright, so you can even do that. You can even come here with these guys here. Same kind of deal in Watoga. There's all kinds of Protectrons down here between Protectrons and Mr. Gutsy's. Basically, if you complete the quest called Mayor of Watoga, all these guys down here will be passive. And even if you didn't, you know, they'll be aggressive. You just got to be careful, that's all, when you're down there. So just an FYI, another good spot there as well. All right, what's next here, Jim? Kill insects 30. Okay, so again, I have a lot of older videos showing you some great spots for insects. Some of the videos I've made kill insects with an energy weapon, so you can still check those out. But again, you just got to mind the audio on them. So right here, Aaron Hold Homestead's a pretty good spot. Right down here, New River Gorge Bridge east or west, just make your way across the top section. New River Gorge Resort, you'll find some insects over there as well, very reliably, okay? Just to give you a couple instances. Let's actually pop up here to Aaron Hold Homestead. Let's go take a look. Honeybees, when you agitate them enough, they kind of spray up the little bee swarms. The bee swarms are also considered insects, so just an FYI there. Come across some honeybees. Excuse me, jeepers. Fine, when I make several videos in a row, I just lose my voice. Alright, so we're not going to go in Airhold Homestead itself. We're just going to go around it. And we're going to go head this way, just a little bit to the south. Alright, so again, some honeybees locations. If you're looking for honeybees, just to the north of that little flower, there'll be some honeybees up there, anywhere from 1 to 3, and there'll also be some insects up there as well. But if you agitate the honeybees enough, they'll spit out those little bee swarms, and you can just kind of sit there and do that all day long if you want. And of course, right down here, this little triangle down here between Middle Mountain Pit Stop, Blackwater Mine, and Emmett Mountain Disposal Site, there's 3 honeybees reliably there. Same kind of deal. You just kind of sit on the rock up top and just kind of shoot at them, just kind of agitate them enough till they, you know, shoot out those bee swarms at you. So that's another good way to go after insects as well. Just like an endless supply. Alright, so here's this little red decapitated shed. Here's the bee swarm, as you can see. third one coming here. And one thing that's really good about this location, it was actually a subscriber who had mentioned it to me. But we see the insects that are down in that field down there, which we're going to go after here soon. You see these beehives here? Okay? And anywhere is where you find beehives for that matter. Even though it looks like two, there's actually a couple beehives here. So let's go to this one here in the corner. We're going to take the honey, and then there'll be a bee swarm that comes after us. Let's do the top section. Another bee swarm. Let's take the bottom section of the second one. Another bee swarm. Top section of that. Another bee swarm. And I think that's it for this section. Now there's a couple more bee swarms up here. Oh, there's no honey in that guy. Oh, he's on the other side. Oh. Okay, I took the honey, but he's not showing up here today. Oh, maybe I killed them all. From the explosion. Oh, they're there. From the explosions. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good little haul just from these beehives here. That's pretty good, right? Alright, let's go down here. Now there's going to be a bunch of insects that are down here. And this is like one of the videos that I've made back in the day. Again, just mind the mind the audio on them. Holy, where am I here? Sometimes there's one inside this building. Oh, not today. Oh, we got a couple more rats here. Because the insects are so small, it's always good to kind of go for the torso. Makes it a little bit easier. Pretty good spot for cranberries. Make a cranberry cobbler if you so wish. And that's it. That's pretty good. So that's a pretty good haul for here. What do we get? 22 of 30 just in this one location, guys. Seriously, it's a really good location, especially utilizing those beehives that are over there. All right. Next spot, we'll go right over here to New River Gorge Resort. Let's pop over here. The bridge itself is maybe good for about 4 or 5 insects, just on the top section only, but there's also ghouls there as well. Right, we're here at the resort. Again, there's going to be some ghouls around. That's okay. Just take care of them. Usually one more ghoul around. And here's the main building here, and there'll be some blot flies around. Go for the torso, Jim. Practice what you preach, bud. Alright, and when you come down here, there'll be a little section down here as well. Mirelurks don't count, Jim. Campfire Tales is a pretty good event you can do as well. Campfire Tales has quite a bit of insects. Usually around the giant teapot we'll have some insects as well. There we go. Kill insects 30 for 30. Done. Just like that. Just in a couple spots here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. What's next here, Jim? Scrap trying to produce fiber optics 10. So one thing about fiber optics is we cannot bulk fiber optics at the Tinker's workbench. So we actually have to go out and find items that has fiber optics in it. When you think of fiber optics, I'm thinking of microscopes, okay? So pretty good spot for microscopes right here at the White Spring Resort. Let's fast travel here. We're going to go right inside. The good about this spot, it is a free fast travel. We can find at least 3 of them here. Now, I have made several videos in the past. It's actually farming for crystal. And again, there's multiple videos. This is when I first started making videos. I just put a lot of videos out just mind the audio on them there, but we are looking for microscopes in every single one of those videos. But crystal, they give good crystal and good fiber optics, okay? So let's head down this section here. And this is the medical bay area. So we're going to have a microscope here. And as we see under new microscope, look at that. 1 fiber optic per microscope. So how many of these do we need? We need 10 of them. All right. So we're going to have 2 of them right here. Real easy spot. You'll come across a video mine I made within the last maybe 8 or 9 months. So it's pretty recent. Pretty good spot there. Let's go to another good spot for some fiber optics, which is real nice and easy. Right here at Ella Ames Bunker. I know it's a little bit harder area, but if you can make your way over here, it's worth your while. Now, usually when I spawn here, there's no enemies around. It's a pretty decent spot, and there's no terminal to get inside. You can just kind of go right inside here. All right, let's go downstairs. I'm gonna go through this door here. Turn our light on here. We're gonna head to this door on the right hand side. We're gonna keep on going straight. And look at that big treasure trove of microscopes right here. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. Nice. So 3 of them and 6 of them here in this one location, but it also has some other cool stuff here as well. All right. Let's go to another good spot for some microscopes. Of course, is right here at the Morgantown High School. So let's pop over here. Of course, Morgantown High School will have some scorched around it, but that's okay. All right, we're going to head to this door here. There's going to be some scorched inside as well, but they're fairly squishy, even for lower level players. We're going to head down this way here. There'll be this wall here with the pumpkins that are painted, and this is the science lab. We're just going to need 1 more, but this science lab will have 4 microscopes in it, so just an FYI. Alright, so we got our microscopes here. We have 10 of them. Let's go ahead. We're going to go right to our camp, or wherever there's a workbench, wherever you want to go. Suppose we could just scrap them right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's scrap those microscopes. 10, as you can see, fiber optics, amongst other things. Scrap all 10, done. Scrap trying to produce fiber optics, 10 for 10, done. Just like that, guys. Just like that. And I would say only take what you need, because chances are, because how it is a weekly challenge, we'll be probably looking for some more microscopes as the week goes on, or more fiber optics, I should say. And fiber optics or these microscopes are probably your best bet to get those fiber optics. All right, let's head back to our camp for some purified water. Finish this off. Making some pretty good time here. Of course, you guys can do these a lot faster than me. I'm doing a lot of explaining, but give you guys as much information, as many ideas as I possibly can. Alright, so we're here at my camp, and I think we have 1 more weekly left. Like purified water, as you saw, but hopefully within this past 50 minutes or so, they'll have collected some more. As you can see, they have. Just like that. Collect purified water, 25 for 25, done. And we are done. Again, good time to use the old score boosters. I don't know when exactly Season 16 ends, but there's a lot of videos out there, so it seemingly seems to be soon, possibly. I'm at rank 145, so I know a lot of folks have made comments that they've made it to 150, so that's awesome. And hopefully I'll be there another day or two. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.